Supplier selection. After procurement planning, the next step in project procurement process is selecting the supplier. Supplier selection involves a number of processes. First, the project team needs to inform the prospective suppliers that the project has a procurement requirement. The process will be faster if the project team already has a list of potential suppliers. In case no or only a few suppliers' details are available, then the project team will develop a list of potential suppliers. Then, depending on the nature of the procurement requirements, the project team will either send a request for quotation (RFQ) or a request for proposal (RFP) to potential suppliers. After receiving the request, the suppliers will study the details. If the suppliers have some questions, project team may invite them to attend a meeting or conference where these questions will be clarified. Next, suppliers will submit either proposal or quotations to the project team. If the team has provided RFQ, then the suppliers will submit a quotation. If the team has provided RFP, then the suppliers will submit a proposal. After receiving quotations or proposals from different suppliers, the project team will evaluate them. Quotations for standardized products and services can be easily evaluated. For standardized products and services, project team may give priority to the supplier who has quoted the lowest. Evaluating quotations is often relatively straightforward, but evaluating proposals is more complex. Evaluation of proposals include not only a comparison of the price, but also a comparison of the technical approach proposed by different suppliers. Anyway, if the project team receives high number of quotations or proposals, then the project team will use screening system to shortlist the suppliers. Objective of shortlisting is to eliminate those suppliers who do not meet the minimum requirements. Shortlisting will narrow down the pool and speed up the supplier selection process. After shortlisting the suppliers, next probable step is negotiation. It is likely that sometimes the project team will have to make some counteroffer. Project team may negotiate pricing, scope of work, turnaround time, and payment schedule with the shortlisted suppliers. After negotiating with the shortlisted suppliers, project team progress towards the final step of selecting the right supplier. Selection process can be based on a number of criteria, such as final price, quality, delivery timeline, reputation, past business history, terms and conditions, etc. After selecting the supplier, the project team will sign an agreement with a selected supplier. Purpose of this contract is to define the roles and responsibilities of both parties clearly and make things legally binding. To summarize, we can say that supplier selection is a critical step in project procurement process. By following a systematic approach, we can select the right supplier for our procurement.